In other news, a New York man admitted in federal court that he submitted a fake mortgage loan application to purchase a home for growing marijuana in St. Albans. Court records state 49-year-old Ken Yu purchased the home last year using a loan from a Maine bank. From 2020 until last year, he admitted to federal investigators that he used the property to grow pot, which was then sold in Massachusetts. Neither Yu nor his property was licensed through the Maine Office of Cannabis Policy.